going on, guys? Monday, MLB baseball. Got a few games to cover today. We're going to go over each game today, both on the spread and the total. I cover baseball for the most part Monday through Friday, all the way to the start of football season. So definitely subscribe to the channel, guys. Drop a like on today's video. Hot as it gets, man. Hot as it gets. I'm 17-5 in the last 7 days here. We're up almost 17 units in my last week. I've won 8 of my last 10 days. Even the long-term numbers are just fine. My MLB record sits at 110 wins and 95 losses. That is a 54% winning percentage. Last year, I think I ended up right around the 56 mark. So still got some positive regression. Hopefully we can tap in to even a little bit of a hotter streak here. We're almost to the All-Star break. As the sample size builds, guys, we get more games, more time seeing pitchers, more time seeing these lineups. Baseball gets more and more profitable as you get into the dog days of summer, and I'm still absolutely torching baseball right now, guys. Head over to the website, get yourself my picks every single day. I'll go ahead and put the text on the screen that went out to clients yesterday, June 30th, another fantastic day. You guys can see how I give you the odds, the unit size, everything is super easy for you. You get an entire week. Try it out. $30. It's like half a tank of gas in today's economy. Grab a week of the picks, but I recommend just going right to the month, man. Tell yourself you're going to be disciplined for 1 month, $90. Just get it out of the way, become part of the team, grab that monthly package. You'll be in profit, guys. June was another profitable month. Excellent. Love to see it. And that is with some big struggles at the end of the NBA season. Now, 67-52 is outstanding. That was my record for the entire NBA playoffs. But if you guys remember my videos a few weeks ago, the end of it, like the championship rounds, those last couple games, I kind of got my butt kicked. So we had a lot of big losing wagers in the month of June, and still with my baseball picks, we end up profitable for the month of June. So I'm just loving baseball right now. I'm feeling so good, seeing the board well. And it's going to continue. It should actually get a little bit better. Like I said, we still have a little bit more positive regression based on my prior year's results. So really looking forward to hopefully a record-setting July. You can't get too far out in front of yourself. You can't get too cocky. You have to remain humble in this industry. I'm going to be looking at tomorrow, the next day, each day, taking this day by day, not getting out of control, betting the correct unit sizes, managing your bankroll correctly, using 2 to 3% per wager. These are the type of things you have to do to be profitable in sports betting. It's not always if you're hot or cold, because every single person on earth is going to be hot. They're going to be cold. They're going to be hot. Some people are hotter than they are cold. I happen to be one of those people, but it doesn't matter, man. If I was irrational with how I bet, I would still end up losing. And I think that's a lot of the problem, hopefully, that you guys aren't running into. But I know there's some people out there that might win a fair amount of their bets, maybe 6 out of every 10. But if you don't manage the losing bets correctly, you're going to end up underwater. So I just wanted to kind of, I hate to rant, but God damn it, it's Dan's rants, right? I always hit you guys with a rant every once in a while. And that's at least a decent rant, right? Be responsible with your money, please, especially in the sport of baseball, guys. Until the final strikeout, until the final 9th inning, crazy things happen in baseball. So just be careful, bet responsibly. That's all I can ask for. And if you want a little bit of help, even if you, or really, even if you're already doing pretty good on your own, if you want to make real money, head over to the website, boys and girls. That link is in the description. Again, danspicks.net. If you have any questions, just go ahead and leave a comment below. Let's get into these 3 games. SoBet 2. Jesus, man, I forget sometimes. SoBet, if you're interested, real quick, I'm 51-27 in my last 78 days on SoBet. That's 1 pick a day. That's not my full card. That's not all my premium picks every single day. It's kind of like my daily best bet type of a thing, but it's less than $10 for an entire month. Once you're on there, you get access to 50 other pros on that platform. It is pretty cool. It is valuable. And 51-27 in the last 78 days absolutely will put money in your pocket. So if you want to consider that, that link is also in the description. Totally up to you guys. Again, any questions on that, just go ahead and leave a comment below. I'll get back to them. We got some games here. Let me bring up the most up-to-date odds I can possibly get you guys here at the early morning hours here on July. It's already July. Football season, man. It's going to get close, man. It's getting close. I can smell it. I can smell August. I can smell preseason football. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like a 5-unit wager every weekend. It smells like a 10-unit slam piece, maximum whale bet. It smells like same game parlays. Oh, football. Football. I just love football, but baseball today. What were you doing? Updated odds. Sorry, guys. I'm a little cuckoo. What can I say, man? It takes a little bit of crazy to make it in this industry. I will tell you that. Updated odds. We got the Astros here playing pretty good ball. They got Brown going. So we got Brown on the mound versus Rodriguez. Interesting. The Astros are minus 144. The total sitting at 8.5. I feel like I want to go over the total here. The only thing that concerns me about that is Brown for sure at least has the capabilities of giving us like 5 or 6 pretty good innings here. Minus 144 on the money line is a bit juicy. I mean, I don't know. Do we trust the bats? Do we trust the offense of the Astros enough and lay a run line here? Minus 1.5 is plus money. It's plus 112. Interesting. I think I would lean over the total. Blue Jays have been at least a little bit more respectable as of late. I think they can get to the Houston pitching staff, even if it has to be in the later innings. I think they're going to get some runs on the board here. And like I said, guys, the Astros bats, definitely something that I have faith in. So I'd probably look over the total of 8.5. And I don't know, maybe look at a run line for the Astros. Next game here. Ooh, this one's interesting. Mets Nationals. Man, Mets Nationals, which is when I hear that and I have like so many years of betting on baseball and just watching baseball, just being involved in sports and loving sports. When you hear Mets Nationals, it kind of makes you want to throw up. But Peterson on the mound, Mackenzie Gore on the mound here. I don't know, man. This guy keeps burning me. I don't think I can take Gore here. Not at home. The only thing that concerns me is the whole universe is going to be on the Mets. But it's a bad spot. Didn't they just go to extra innings? Let me triple check. I did not bet the Mets yesterday. That was one of the games I did not touch. I almost took the Astros. Should have. Yeah, so it did. It went 11 innings. 11 innings. Do you just take the Blue Jays and the Nationals both on the money line and hope at least one of the two hits? I mean, I could see them both potentially win. I mean, 11 innings and travel. Both the Astros and the Mets are on the road after playing 11 innings on a Sunday. Interesting. Maybe that's also something to take into account for betting the total. Maybe the bats will be a little bit tired to start the game. So that's another thing to look at here. Peterson has been actually okay. The Nationals offense, I feel like it's better on the road. Obviously, I double check all my information, long-term trends, stats, certain lineups versus pitching, certain batters in the lineup versus the exact pitch mix that pitcher uses, bullpen availability. All these things I check overnight before I send the text out to clients. When I do these videos for you guys, these free pick videos, it's just my initial gut feeling. It is literally just right off the top. I read the games, I read the odds, and I tell you what I'm thinking. In this game, I'm probably thinking the under. I could see this be a 4-2. A 4-2, a 5-3 type game. This could stay under 8.5. I'd probably look under 8.5 for this Mets game. But the Mets offense, man, again, it's kind of like the Astros. Do we want to be betting an under versus this Mets team? This exact Mets team got to Gore. I believe the first time they played, I think, what was that, early June? I thought the Mets got to Gore pretty good here. They should only improve, man. I mean, it's usually the second and the third time a pitcher has to face a lineup where the numbers get even worse for the pitcher. So, I don't know. Team total over for the Mets here, and just hope that at least the Mets offense comes to play. But again, they're coming off a fucking 11. I mean, there's a lot of contradicting factors, guys. A lot of contradictions. You don't have to bet this stuff. You don't have to bet it. There's 3 games. There's a lot more baseball coming. 4th of July, we got holiday. There's a lot more baseball, plenty of baseball. So many games in baseball. It's not like it's football where it's, you're waiting for Sunday. It's none of that, guys. Don't feel the need to bet all the time. Some days, if you really like what you're seeing on the board, load it up. Drop a unit on 6 or 7 wagers. If a day looks tricky, Pick your favorite 2 wagers, man. If a day is really, really bad, just go to sleep, get some sleep, eat some good food, hit the gym, maybe hang out with a cute woman. I mean, damn, man, you guys don't have to fucking bet every single game. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go. I'd look over in the first game, under in the second, and probably look at both dogs. I mean, probably look at both dogs. If you're gonna go Astros, you got to go on the run line there. And this Mets game here, I'd probably look at the Nationals money line. I think the Mets are definitely due for some regression as well. They've just been so good, for multiple weeks now. Even the best teams, man, they do go cold. They do kind of get into a little slump, and maybe a losing game in 11 innings off of a Sunday. Maybe that's kind of the start of a little slump here for the New York Mets. Something to keep an eye on. Third game down, guys. Final game here on this Monday slate. Got the Brew Crew going out to Coors Field. They're going to play the Rockies. Gomber's fallen off. I think the Brewers offense will do okay in this game. I think they'll definitely get on the board pretty often. Definitely going to get to the bullpen. Should get to Gomber. Not really worried about the Brewers offense here, but I'm a little bit worried about Wilson. Minus 164 at Coors Field. The Rockies have been much, much better at home. Almost a 500 team. I'm pretty sure the last time I checked the numbers, can't quite remember. Maybe I'm getting that confused with someone else, but I'm pretty sure the Rockies are like literally at 500. So what should technically be a 50-50 game might be an underdog type of day, man. You could maybe take all 3 games on the money line with the underdogs and just hope you go 2 out of 3. Maybe a half unit each. I don't know. Not a bad way to look at these games. But again, Brewers offense, maybe look at a team total over for the Brewers and probably look over for the whole game. However, this total's gone up. I think it was 10.5. Then I saw 11. I see 11.5 on FanDuel right now. It's juiced to the under, but I don't know. Rockies offense, they should be able to get to Wilson. I'm not in love with the Brewers bullpen here. So do you want to divide it into a team total? Do you want to take the full total? I'm not so sure. But I definitely think today here on Monday, you want to be looking at the underdogs. I do think the underdogs could show up here. I mean, you got the Mets and the Astros, the 2 better teams in the first 2 games, but those 2 teams are off an 11 inning game. I mean, they're off an extra inning game, and they're both the away team. They both had to travel. I mean, Astros, go from New York out to Toronto. The Mets, not as far travel. They go from home over to DC. Now we got the Brewers on the road out of Coors Field with a subpar pitcher starting for them. I don't know, man. I'm kind of feeling the underdogs, kind of feeling some team total stuff. Of course, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Only 3 games, so not a crazy good video today, guys. But we're going to come back, and we're just going to continue, guys. Just stay disciplined, stay the course. Don't change anything. Whether you're red hot or or ice cold, guys, you can't change, man. I could have easily chased my losses and my cold streaks. I could, start betting 5 or 10 units a pop now that I'm red hot and lose all my money. Don't do it. Half unit, 1 unit, 1.5 units. You'd be shocked how fast the money adds up when you do things correctly. Again, guys, links to my website in the description, danspicks.net. It's cheap. It's affordable. It's going to get you on the winning side of things. Can't recommend it enough. I'm sure some people will be in the comments expressing some gratitude for the past 7 to 10 days. It's been a fun ride. We're going to keep it going. July is going to be excellent. Catch you guys in the next video.